first thing I noticed when I walk through the door, my nose is just hit with the fumes of furniture, you know that old antique furniture smell, and sweaty dog. Now let me tell you guys a story, okay? This is why, by the way, don't mind my jail getup. It's just casual housewear, you get me? This is why you always trust your guts. Like when you get that feeling down in here that you're like, yo, something isn't right, something is probably not right. This is my experience of the Airbnb from hell. We have decided to have a last minute shindig. We have contacted the services of Airbnb. I'm really not comfortable with this, but I'm doing it anyways. What's goody in the hoodie like A Boogie? I'm back in the bed like Bryson Tiller with another video. It's your boy Tresor. Don't chase me, chase your dreams. Now, as you saw in that first clip, that was us, wide-eyed and innocent and still naive to what was about to happen in the future. That was us planning said Airbnb. Now, this is what happened at said Airbnb. So we were bored and randomly decided, let's throw an Airbnb. And I'm not even gonna lie, it wasn't really my idea. But of course, I'm about to turn up. If the man them want to throw something, I'm with it. So we scrambled around and got a place for the next day. I'm pretty sure it was the next day. So we wanted to get the Airbnb, but no one was 25 that lived in our house. So we had to get our other homie to make an Airbnb account to get the Airbnb because he was the only one that was 25. So he did that, and we did that the day before we were planning to have the party. This was red flag number one. Rushing things never works. Rushing your homework, rushing to leave the house in the morning, these clothes all wrinkly and stuff, rushing changing a tire, next thing you know a lug falls off and your tire's shooting across the 401, rushing into relationships, rushing into marriage. It's just all bad. So we rushed it. That was the first red flag. If there's one thing you can guarantee for a party is that guys will be there. The real mission is to get girls there. Not only do you have to get girls there, you have to get girls there in a very short notice of time. And women do not like that. Girls want to know motives days in advance so they can plan, pick out the outfits, argue with their friends and see which one of them is gonna drive or who's gonna pay for the Uber, and then everyone else will supposedly pay them back and they never really end up paying them back. Now, for some reason, my friends designate me as the bring the girls guy. I guess just because I have a lot of followers and I have a lot of women friends and I chill with a lot of girls. But the issue with that is people think that I could just be like, hello, yes, give me 10 of your finest women to this party ASAP. It doesn't work like that, bro. People have lives. I can't just ring up a bunch of girls and be like, yo, come to this party tomorrow. The day of the party comes, the next day. Check-in is supposed to be at 3 o'clock. The lady says, I'm gonna give you a call around 11, 12 to update you on the rules and regulations of the house. Standard, right? Wrong. Second red flag. Airbnb tells you that you are supposed to communicate only through the app. So it's documented, so things like this don't happen. So that is the second red flag, that she wanted to call us. So now we have no proof of what she's telling us. She calls my cousin, they talk, she's laying out the rules, but she also says, since you guys booked this last minute, the place may not necessarily be ready for 3. Can I have a little bit of extra time to get the place ready? We said, sure, you need a little bit of time, it's all right. We're not planning on doing anything till nighttime. I didn't really say that part. We told her that it's fine. If you need a little bit of extra time, that's fine. Keyword, a little bit of extra time. A little bit of extra time. You know what little means? It's not big, little. I hope you guys like this dramatic lighting. I'm trying something with the light over here with the half shadow. It's supposed to give a storyteller effect. 3 o'clock rolls around, place isn't ready. Cool. 4 o'clock, still nothing. Okay. 5 o'clock, still nothing. What's going on? 6 o'clock, still nothing. Now we hit her, we're like, yo, so what's the update on what's happening? She's like, oh, we're almost ready. By the way, this is a lady where she doesn't really speak the best English. Old white lady, don't know what town in Europe she's from. Probably ends in a stan or a Vich or a Akia. She had that type of accent. Didn't really speak the best English. So there was a slight language barrier. She said, oh, we need a little bit more time, but we're almost ready, 20 minutes. We're like, all right. That was at 6. 7 o'clock, still nothing. 7:30, still nothing. Now we're like, yo, we are supposed to be having something for my brother's graduation from school. And she's like, oh, okay, well, you guys can come and we'll probably just be here for like 10 minutes more while you guys are here and we're just finishing up. We're like, you know what? Cool. We don't want to sit around the house anymore. Let's just go. So we drive to the place. Now, mind you, she pulled the old realtor switcheroo on us because the pictures of this place do not match the place. We got house fished. This place looked like it should be on Little House on the Prairie. This place looked haunted. This looked like the initial opening scene of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was on like some sort of weird country club down a dirt road. Like, black people are not supposed to be attending these types of places. There was like security and stuff. It was a really weird scene. So a few of us get to the house first. A couple of our friends came as well in their cars. We told them to stay inside while we sort out the business inside. So we go inside. First thing I notice when I walk through the door, my nose is just hit with the fumes of furniture, old, you know that old antique furniture smell, and sweaty dog. Like, it smelled like furniture and dog mixed together. So I was already like, this ain't really right. Second of all, there was mad people in there, like mad people in there. There was the lady, she was cleaning up. There was some older Indian gentleman. He was helping her clean up. There was some other white dude sitting on the couch in a towel, like he just came out from the shower, like his head is still wet. And then there was people outside because she said her family is there waiting for her so they could all go. She said, yeah, I'm sorry that it's taking so long. Since you guys booked last minute, we had to book our cottage. So that's why my family is here. We had to move all of our stuff out and get the place ready for you guys. So we're looking around like, okay, like, we get this, but you said you only need a little bit of time. This is what I'm thinking in my head. You said you only needed a little bit of time. And also, if you knew that you weren't gonna be able to get the place ready in time, why would you let us book it for the next day if you knew you didn't have the facilities for that, big man? So she says, yeah, we're just gonna be like 10 more minutes. You guys could take your stuff upstairs and put them out in the rooms. So we go up the rickety wooden stairs. Creak, 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 creak. None of the rooms are finished. And I'll put the pictures here because at this point, I was like, yo, this is not right. And we need to get at least some sort of reparations, compensation, condensation, determination back from Airbnb because of this. So this is how you know I'm not lying. Boom, boom, boom. And look at the time. I had timestamps. Why is it 9 o'clock and the check-in is at 3 and it's still not ready? So we can't even really put anything down. So I'm going to everyone. I'm like, yo, take pictures, take pictures, take pictures. So we're all walking around. I'm like this, low key, taking pictures on the low of the rooms not being ready and stuff. Now, my cousin goes to take a picture of one of the rooms that the older Indian dude is trying to fix the bed sheets in. His flash is on. The guy sees him, shuts the door. I'm like, yup, they caught us. They caught us in 4K. Now we're gonna have an issue because we maybe could have got away with it before. There's no way we're getting away with it now. So I already knew what was about to happen. I go back downstairs. The dude in the towel comes up to me, scrubbing his head. And this is what he says to me. So y'all staying here for the night? Yeah, we booked the Airbnb. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. So who are you? Like her son, her granddad, like her cousin? Like, who are you? Oh no, I'm not related to her. At this point, I'm like, wait a minute, like, you're not related to her, so what are you doing here, big man? Like, who are you? Basically, he told me that he was staying there, like he like kind of sublet the place, but whenever she has people for Airbnb, he has to leave with them. And she told him recently that they have people coming, so he needs to get all of his stuff out. So he went to go take a shower quickly, and then we came. And then he whispered to me, honestly, yo, try and get your money back because this place is terrible. Even the man staying at the house says, get your money back. That's how you know we weren't lying. There's no cap in this story at all. You guys ever notice how Kevin loves to bust through the doors in the middle of my videos all the time? I'm telling the Airbnb story. Oh God. He was there. We could literally confirm everything I'm saying. It's facts. So then at this point, the rest of our friends are starting to get anxious outside. So we tell a few of them, yeah, come in. And then also more cars are coming because the rest of our friends are coming because check-in is at 3. So we assume by 9:30 that the people would be gone. But no, we assumed wrong. So now the lady's starting to get a little worried. They finish, she's about to leave. She's standing at the door, kind of fidgeting, moving around. We had one of our homegirls there, Alex, to really do the talking for us because we know how these situations go. A bunch of black guys, like, we're not really gonna get through to her. She could be scared. We may look intimidating, and then the whole story is just gonna go left. This is why you need women around, guys. Well, I mean, one of the reasons. Women will get things done, and women do not care about feelings or emotions or being rude to people. Like if you're at a restaurant and you order a cheeseburger and they bring a burger with no cheese, you as a guy, you're probably just gonna be like, oh, I ordered cheese, but it's okay. A woman is gonna be like, no, excuse me, we ordered cheese, can you take this back and put the cheese on the burger? That was this type of situation. So our friend is like, yo, what's going on? Like, what are you doing? Because she was saying, we saw you taking pictures of the place. This has happened to us before. We don't wanna get scammed. So we need you to agree to not say anything or we can't let you guys stay here. Can't let you guys stay here? Ma'am, we paid our money already. So now we're going back and forth with her because she's telling us that she wants us to sign an agreement stating that we will not tell Airbnb that the place was not ready in time. I just said, you know what? Okay, whatever, we'll sign it. Knowing that I'm fronting, but my other friend was like, no, we're not signing that. So now there's a standoff between us and this old European lady. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna ride with my dogs. If he says, no, we're not gonna sign it, then no, we're not gonna sign it. She's like, okay, well then I can't let you stay here. At this point, I'm fed up. This Airbnb, mind you, it was like $900. We were all just gonna split it. One night at some rickety house on the hill ass house. $900. But anyways, I said, you know what? Ma'am, it's okay. We will gladly leave. Just give us our money back. We will take our bags and be on our merry little black way. Oh, but no. Of course it could not be that simple. I don't know. You're gonna have to talk to Airbnb. I can't just give you the money back. What do you mean you can't give me the money back? You want us to leave, but don't want to give us the money back. The math is not mathing. If 2 + 2 is 4 and 3 + 3 is 6, then what is this? When I'm telling you that we went back and forth with this lady more than Naomi Osaka and Serena Williams, I would not be exaggerating. So after a point in time, we were just like, you know what? We'll sign it. But little did she know, we pulled the old little switcheroo and we were recording the whole time. So we have the whole tapes of her forcing us to sign a document that we did not want to sign. So we're thinking, all right, you know what? She already made the night weird. She left. Let's just have fun and get over with. Because at this point, we didn't even want to sleep there. We're like, yo, we're just gonna turn up for a few hours and go home. I don't want to sleep in this place. There's probably termites and bed bugs and ghouls and goblins and more. Now, I will say, but Airbnb does this all the time. Airbnb loves to do a thing where they'll give you a 50,000 square foot mansion and tell you 5 guests only and no parties. Come on, you're playing yourself. You know what's gonna happen. So she did tell us like, oh, you can't have more than like 6 people. Of course we're gonna have more than 6 people. It's a party and you knew it was a party. So everyone comes, my vibe is already kind of low just from everything that was going on. My gut was telling me, yo, don't really drink, like you have to stay level-headed. So that's what I did. I didn't really turn up, other people are turning up. She calls my cousin about an hour and a half through the party. The security guards on the premises are saying that there's a lot of cars and there's a lot of people and you guys are being noisy. Mind you, there are no houses around us. There's no houses around us at all. So I don't know who's hearing the noise. I don't even know where the security on the premises was coming from. We'll keep everyone inside. We'll shut the doors, shut the windows, everything. Maybe less than 2 hours into the party, this woman from Escalona Vonovich comes smashing through the door like a police raid or a sting operation or some sort of SWAT training. Boom! Knocks through the door, camera out in front of everyone. Recording everybody, recording everything. At this point, I'm like, oh my God. I'm trying to keep my face out the camera. As soon as she walked through the door, I was like, yup, party's over. Time to go. Luckily, I didn't even unpack my things because I kind of had a feeling that this was gonna happen. I was just waiting for it. So she's telling everyone, get out, party's done. I'll call the police. This is illegal. Everyone get out. So we're packing our stuff. Our homegirls are cussing at her. She's cussing at them. Now midway through us getting our bags and getting out, she shuts the power off of the whole building. Now the whole house is in darkness. It's like 10 p.m. It's pitch black outside. So now no one can see. I gotta turn on my phone flash to make sure I don't break my neck down the stairs. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have broke a little something so I could have sued her, sent her right back to where she came from. And now not only am I getting my stuff out, I'm also getting rid of the evidence, the contraband, like the bottles, cups, everything, so she doesn't have pictures to take. So while we're getting cussed, I'm cleaning up. I'm still like, see, we should have just flipped everything over and walked out because we knew we had a case. So boom, we all leave. I end up driving home because other people drank. I didn't drink at all. See? Trust your gut. I told you, trust your gut. We end up going home and we're like, yo, we are about to have a field day with this. Let's get this show on the road. Now, I wasn't the one directly talking to Airbnb, so I can only tell you what I heard. Obviously, my friend filed the complaint, told Airbnb that the place wasn't ready. People around were being really weird. We don't know if it was racially motivated. It was. And everything, we explained everything. They're like, all right, well, we're gonna have to investigate. If you guys have any evidence or anything, give it to us. So we sent all the pictures that everyone had from all of the different angles. They're like, okay, where's a conversation where she said XYZ? We're like, we don't have it because she called us on the phone. And they're like, why would you do that? You're supposed to talk on the app. We're like, well, we didn't know that. She pulled the wool over our eyes. I don't know what to tell you, Airbnb. So that part was a little more difficult. And then we all had to write statements like we witnessed a homie or something. And let me tell you, I got into my university graduate degree explanation vocabulary bag. I gave them a piece of my mind and my anus. I gave them everything. They said because it was not ready on time, they are going to refund us all of our money. Mind you, this took like 2 weeks to get done. $900, you know. But because we did have more than the capacity of people that was allowed, that Airbnb account will be banned. We said, go on, ban it. It was an account made just to have this one place. Anyways, we don't need you. I'm turning 25 in a couple months, so that's fine. So my friend's account got banned. We got our money back. That lady got her Airbnb taken down as it should. Because I'm just remembering this. When I looked at the reviews, some of the reviews were good. Some of the reviews were bad. Some were just like, yeah, this place is amazing. Everything 5 stars, woo, woo, woo. And now I'm thinking that she forced those people to do that because the reviews that were bad, the 1-star, 2-star reviews, the stories were exactly like ours. It was people saying it wasn't ready on time. It smelled weird. The people are weird. It was the same story. So guys, moral of the story, pay attention to reviews on Airbnb, especially the bad ones. And also, don't let no one push you over because we could have just laid down, took the L, and let the lady run off with our money when we spent less than 3 hours in that Airbnb. But oh, no. They were gonna have a long day if I had anything to do with it. You ain't about to just steal me and my friends' money. My squad? Hey, so please, just next time you're doing anything, this goes for anything. Like Young T and Bugsy said, don't rush.